Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and Elizabeth Millstone. Salutations to those for lit, that's pushing the truth, the cause for comes of the earth, and all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, back again. Another weekend. Prophesied the downfall of America, Babylon the Great, you know. So today, today is so-called New Year's Eve, going to another New Year, so-called New Year. But like I said, the New Year ain't till the spring, New Year is not in the dead of winter, that so-called white man Esau Edomites, they push, that, the New Year is in winter. No, the New Year is in the spring. Because that's when in the spring everything comes to life and alive. The trees begin to flourish and everything. The trees that die, the trees that are dead in the winter right now, and so forth. In winter everything is just really just dead. So in the spring, when the spring comes, everything comes to life. That's a new year. Everything begin, start flourishing, and life starts to come about. Things things become lively in the spring and going to the summer. So that's when the New Year begins. It begins in the spring, not in the winter. But we're going into a so-called New Year, going to 2023, and all you can expect, all that's coming to this place, America, Babylon the Great, the Lord Yahweh Shah, is going to bring nothing but death and destruction, man. That's what's coming. It's going to intensify. The Lord Yahweh Shah is going to intensify the plagues and his judgments that he's going to bring upon America, Babylon the Great. He's not going to slow it down. It's going to continue. The Lord Yahweh Shah is going to continue to push forth judgment upon this wicked world, the so-called white man Esau Edomites world. We in those times of, we in the beginning of sorrows, but it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna get just real serious, real bad out here. To a point it's gonna get real bad, the great trouble, the great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose out here. People out here gonna be out here losing their mind, trying to survive out here. The love of men waxing cold. You're seeing that now, but that's gonna intensify. Your own family members, friends who you might know, gonna turn your back on you, especially the men of the Lord that's in the truth. Those that have this wisdom and knowledge of truth, Lord Yahweh Shah, those that push this wisdom and knowledge of Lord Yahweh Shah is gonna face a lot of adversities and a lot of your family members and so forth, or friends you may know in the world, so forth, gonna despise you, and not really care for you because of what you push and teach. That's going on now, but it's gonna be made known, hey, who your real true family is, and that's gonna be, the men of the Lord that had his truth, wisdom not the Lord Yahweh Shah, from the apostles, elders, and brother Great Millstone, and that's how you gonna know in these times, because it's gonna get real. It's gonna be made known who's for the Lord Yahweh Shah, who's not. Who's with you, who's against you. So but like I said, the Lord Yahweh Shah, he ain't bringing no but death and destruction to this place, America, Babylon the Great, to this wicked world. For all the wickedness and for all the things that this so-called white man Esau Edomite devil been pushing, continue to push in the world, So the Lord Yahweh Shah, he's fed up with this place, man, and we're in those times of great judgments. It's gonna come upon this place, America, Babylon. I'm going to this word. If I bring the scripture out and go to the word destruction, right? So it says the action or process of causing so much damage to something that is no longer exists or cannot be repaired. You know, so that's what's coming. The Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring utter destruction to this wicked kingdom of the so-called white man Esau Edomite's world. Ain't nothing gonna be left here. You know, everything that you see here in America, Babylon the Great, gonna be destroyed. You know, all the cars and everything, all the house, everything that you see, the buildings, everything that you see here in America, Babylon the Great, gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be wiped away. Once the Lord Yahweh Bashim shall returns in chariots, I call your folk with the angels, and when those thermonuclear missiles begin to be shot, you know, towards here in America, Babylon the Great, you know, and you're gonna have missiles gonna be hitting other countries too. America gonna fire back missiles as well, but most of the missiles gonna be shot towards here. America, Babylon the Great, the Lord Yahweh Bashim, he's in control. So most of the missiles gonna be coming towards here, America, Babylon the Great, you know, and setting this place ablaze. Ain't nothing gonna be left here, man. You know? But we in those times right now, this place is going down, you know, by way of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai that the apostles and elders and brothers are pushing week in and week out, man. You know? The Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he's speeding the times up, the days up, you know, for the elect's sake. You know? So we in those times, you know. But I'm gonna go to we go to Jeremiah 51:9. In fact, my number started at 8. Now I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 51:8. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be she may be healed. So Babylon the Great, you know, which is a miracle, is gonna be, you know, it's suddenly gonna fall and be destroyed, man. You know, it's gonna come a point in time the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is gonna bring his wrath and destruction upon this place. You know, and I say this place, like I said, it's already fallen. You know, like I said, this place, you know, it's losing its luster. You know, it's losing its, you know, glamour or whatever. You know, it's not as it was back in years or so. You know, you if you're not in the right spirit and not knowing or being aware of what's going on around you, if you're not having the spiritual understanding that, hey, we in those times that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to bring this place down, man. He's bringing this place down now by way of the word. But if this society, as you know it, like I say, you still doing your same routine, so forth, whatever it may be, going to work, whatever, you know, partying, bullshitting, whatever. But it's gonna come to a point where the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna completely just utterly bring nothing but destruction to this place. You know, this society, the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna cripple this world. You know, this society, this place, America, Babylon the Great. The city's gonna be, you know, troubled. You know, and men and women out here gonna be distressed and in sorrows and pains. And like I say, we in the beginnings of it, you know. So there's no turning back or this place going back to what it used to be. You know, the Lord Yahweh Shai is bringing this place down by way of his word that the apostles and elders brother push, you know. Prophesying the downfall of the wicked kingdom of the so-called white man, Esau Edomite's world, you know. Letting them know, hey, this your time is running out, you know. You know, and I say this place, like it says, it's a if so be she may be healed. So like I said, this place, America, Babylon the Great, it can't be healed. You know, like I say, Biden and whoever president, whoever it may be, could keep on pumping money into the system, whatever kind of, but they know, these devils know, hey, they finna crash the dollar. The dollar ain't worth shit now, but they finna go from the paper dollar going from the paper dollar to a digital currency. Which really all the leading up to is the CHIP, you know, the MOTB. That's what it's leading up to, man. You know, our new currents, and these people out here gonna be in resistance of it. You know, we're gonna see a pushback of that, man. You know, these people gonna be like, you know, no more. I can't pay with cash, and then eventually, let's say, it'll go from, you know, you can't use your card. You know, it's gonna be to a point where, hey, if you ain't got that CHIP, that C-hip inside your right hand, forehead, whatever, if you ain't got it in you, you ain't gonna be able to buy and sell. And they conditioning the people right now in these different stores where you gotta walk in. Only way you can get only way you can get into the store and to buy things is you gotta have a barcode on your phone, whatever. You know, I don't think they even using cards. You know, some of these stores now, you gotta have your phone to have access. Just, you know, access. Have it open ready. You gotta have your phone access and open and already to buy and sell, you know, to buy things in these stores now. So they're just showing you, hey, what is leading up to. It's leading up to the CHIP, the C-hip. And I say these different other Israelite camps, man, are pushing that the C-hip is not the MOTB. You are going off, you know, and just leading the people, your congregation astray. And like I say, you telling them that, hey, it's okay for you to take it. Hey, you tempting the Lord, man. Hey, you know. But hey, the men of the Lord, Great Millstone, Apostle Ezra Brother Great Millstone, we giving you the truth. We're telling you, warning you of not to take that CHIP, man. But like I say, this place is going down, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai is bringing this place down. The prophecies are speaking. You know, it's not going to tarry. The Lord Yahweh Shai is going to make his word be known upon you, people that his men of the Lord, the apostles and elders, Brother Great Millstone, had the truth this whole time. Whether you mock, scoff, now, whatever, you didn't take the men of the Lord seriously. You know, week in and week out, they keep talking about, you know, iterating the same thing. You know, hey, got to, hey, it's gonna come. You know, the times of Noah. Noah can't tell people, hey, the Lord is gonna bring a flood to flood y'all people. Y'all better get right, get left. You know, the Lord from the flood, bring that flood upon y'all. And they didn't listen. They thought Noah was just crazy. But then, like I say, Noah was building that ark, and that ark was getting to a point where, you know, it was like getting to like 75-80% done. And you're like, oh shit, you know. Like they're like, hold up now, hold on, Noah, what's going on? Hey, you taking this shit serious, then? You know, yeah, you know, hey, once the ark was getting like almost completely done, them folks was like, shit, you know, they started taking it seriously. They started looking at Noah like, hold up, man. And then when that raindrops start coming down, them sudden raindrops start coming down on the people, man. They were like, oh shit, no. You know, then you know, start pouring out, pouring. And then that when the people started trying to rush and get to Noah and get on the boat, but it was too late. So that was the apostles and elders, brother, continue to push, man. You know, we telling y'all people, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to bring nothing but death and destruction to this place, America, Babylon the Great. And this place going to be destroyed by way of the fire. And that fire going to be by the cherry so-called UFOs, but like I said, ultimately the thermonuclear missiles that going to be shot towards here in America, Babylon the Great. You know, World War III, you know. And like I say, the only ones that are going to escape that wrath and judgment, the wrath and destruction that the Lord Yahweh Shai going to bring to America by Babylon the Great, is the elect of the nation Israel Israelites, you know. The 144,000, the 1/3, you know. The elect of Israel, or the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites. Not all Israel in this time not going to be delivered, because they didn't take this message seriously. They didn't take the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shai word seriously, and then repent from their wicked ways and come into the wisdom and truth, Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, and walk in the ways of Lord Yahweh Shai in fear, in faith and fear, you know, and you know, hey, you're gonna be, you're not gonna be a part of them. You're gonna be destroyed with this place. You want to hold on to America, Babylon the Great, and party bullshit, whatever, and hold on to these Wakewood doctrines, these Baptist church preachers that still talking about, hey, God is our love, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna prosper in America, and it's not gonna happen to America, you know. Hey, that's not the case, man. You know, Lord Yahweh Shai is not for to bring nothing good to this place. Ain't nothing good coming to America, Babylon Great, you know? And that's what a lot of Israelites don't want to hear. They don't want to hear no bad news on this place going. They don't want to hear nothing about America, Babylon Great America going down. You know? They want to hear everything, you know, it's going to be all right. You know? How can I prosper, make a whole bunch of money, and I can still keep on doing what I'm doing, being wicked. Basically, just doing wickedness. How can I keep on doing wickedness, you know? How can I just keep on just going, you know, just doing whatever, you know? But that's not the case. The Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he looking for those that are seriously about His word and seriously, you know, have a remorseful mindset of, you know, hey, you know you're wrong, and you know you come back to repent and come into the ways, and you know, and like I said, the men of the Lord is the truth. Continue to do the work and push the work and believe and have faith. And like I said, the women, children, believers, you know, hold on to this wisdom knowledge of the Lord, you know, that the apostles and brethren push, you know. So when all hell break loose, when, like I said, when the apostles and elders, brother, are not teaching the word no more, you will have understanding how to, you know, you'll have that understanding how to maneuver, you know, or get through at the times, you know, with the word that was taught unto you, you know, and having a prayer, you know, having prayer, you know, and praying, like saying that Hebrew is, you know, is powerful. Having understanding of the Hebrew is powerful, you know, and having the name of the Lord as well, having a true name of the Lord, because you got people pushing, you know, they're not pushing the name of the Lord. They're pushing these different names, but it's only one true name. Most High name is Yahweh. Most High name is Yahweh, which means He is. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai means He is deliverer. You know, He is Savior. So that's the true name. You gotta have it. You know, if you don't have the true name, then you know you might not have a shot. But even if you had a name, you better hope that Lord Yahweh Shai is with you. Because like I say, you got, you know, you might have guys or people that know the name or have the name, but hey, it's all about, when all hell break loose and the time's not going forward, it's Lord Yahweh Shai with you and delivering you from all types of, you know, from His wrath and judgments they're going to bring upon America by Babylon the Great. But yeah, we'll go to Jeremiah 51:9. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go, everyone, into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. So, hey, like I say, you know, these Edomites, these politicians, whatever, you know, they trying to heal Babylon. They trying to save this place, Babylon the Great. You know, like I say, pumping, you know, more money into the system, whatever, and still trying to build up this place. You know, trying to fix things in here in America, Babylon the Great. But hey, it can't be fixed, man. It's too late. This place going down. The lawyer, how about some sides bringing this place down, man? You know, and you elites of Esau, Edom, y'all see the men of the Lord, y'all see the apostles and elders, brother Great Millstone, and y'all know y'all time is running out, man. Y'all know y'all time is running out. And I say, you know, they said forsake her, you know. And like I say, you gonna have these other countries, these other foreign people that's here, that's, you know, that they pinch their tent here in America, Babylon the Great. You know, they set up their businesses, whatever. These Moabites, Chinese or Arabs, Ishmaelites, you know, Ishmael, these Indians, these Indians, you know, they know they set up their businesses, but if we get to a point where it's getting to a point now where like, hey, they're like, shit, this shit going down, you know, this ain't getting no better. They gonna go back to their own land, you know, they gonna get the hell up out of here. You know, it's gonna get that bad out here, man. You know, you gonna have uprising of the people, you know, here in these cities, man, breaking into these stores. You seen that going on in Buffalo when that snowstorm happened. Them folks, they had to go to the store, man. They had none none else in the house or whatever to keep going. So they had to go to the stores and they broke in and stuff like that, into the dollar store and took whatever they could, took whatever they had to and so forth. Yeah, Jake women try to break into the weave store, let's say hair store, whatever. And them Arabs, whatever that's over there was over that store, start shooting them. Them Arabs, them Ishmaelites, start shooting them because that's their business. But that go to show you, hey, it's gonna come to a major event, a drastic event. Something had a major storm or something. Something's gonna happen. A major threat, bomb, whatever it could be, right? Where was it a major event? Something's gonna happen to where America and this place, this city, these cities in America, especially the major cities in America, gonna be, in shock and in turmoil and, not knowing what to do, for the lack of, like I said, for the lack of food and the lack of things, no gas, and it's gonna get to pump power, no gas, not gonna get pumped into the gas. They can't ride around no more, and so forth. That's what's coming, man. People gonna be out here doing what they gotta do to survive. So, like I said, these all this wickedness and so forth that's going on here in America, Babylon the Great, has reached onto the heavens, man. The Lord Yahweh Shah sees all this wickedness that's going on in this earth here in America, Babylon the Great, and the Lord Yahweh Shah, if the Lord Yahweh Shah, when he returns with the angels, is coming back with great wrath and destruction, man. Ain't gonna be no talking. It's gonna be, if you ain't part of righteous number, if you don't get beamed up in that chariot, so-called UFO, if you don't get beamed up in that chariot, so-called UFO, if you ain't part of righteous number, the Lord Yahweh Shah, it's gonna destroy you. You're gonna be burnt up, all those that wasn't the unrighteous people, the ungodly, you're gonna get burnt up, getting zapped by the Lord Yahweh Shah and angels, man. That's what's coming, man. Everything that you see, man, all the wickedness and madness and craziness that's going on here has reached up to the heavens, man, to the skies. And the Lord Yahweh Shah, the Lord Yahweh Shah, he sees all this, and he's gonna bring his wrath and judgments upon this place hard, man. Like I said, we're headed to a so-called New Year 2023. It's gonna be a year just more intensified judgments, man. It's gonna intensify more and more, because like I said, Apostle Ha, he deemed this year 2022 as the turn up. I don't know what's gonna be this year gonna be called, but like I say, 2023 is not gonna slow down. It's gonna increase more and more. But matter of fact, go to that to go to 2nd Ezra 16. This is 2nd Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw up nigh and on that slack. Hey, so the plagues that the Lord Yahweh Shah has in store for this place, America, Babylon the Great, is not going. It's nigh. It's not slack. It's not going to slack up. 2022 is just they're just the beginning of what the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to bring to this place America Babylon the Great, man. You know, into this wicked world. You know, that's just the beginning of what's to come, man. Because the Lord outside, the Lord Yahweh outside, is going to increasingly intensify His judgments upon this world, man. You know, upon here in America Babylon the Great. So the pledge, draw nine and I slack. Next verse, 2nd Ezra 16:38. That's when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, and with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains could pass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. So like a woman knows she having a baby. Hey, the baby about to come. Hey, you can't push that baby back. It gotta happen, right? So that's what's coming to this place in America, Babylon Great. That what the Lord Yahweh Shai is finna bring upon this place, man. You know, these great judgments, and they're not gonna slack now. They're not gonna slack for a moment. They said it's not gonna slack for not a moment. So what the Lord Yahweh Shai is bringing out, like I said, we the beginning of it. We in those beginning stages, all those great judgments, but it's gonna intensify more. So as these days going by, you're gonna hear about on this news, this is happening. This, you know, this happened. This happened in the news. This is going on. This is going on. You know, so it's gonna intensify. You're gonna hear more and more stuff on the news. You might can't even catch up. You can't get everything. You know, you can't even report everything that's going on, man. But that's how intensified it's gonna get. That's how the Lord Yahweh Shai, he said it's not gonna slack for a moment, man. You know. And like I said, me myself first and foremost, I said the middle Lord is true that I keep our spiritual antennas alert of what's going around, what is going around us, you know. Make sure we are focused on what's, you know, what's really important, and not get caught up in, you know, you know, in the ways of the world, you know, not slipping back into the ways of the world, because you know, it can happen, but you gotta catch yourself, you know. And that goes to me, you can't get too comfortable in these times going forward now. You know, kinda gotta have that edge, like, you know, kinda gotta be on alert, because you just never know what could go down, you know. Spiritually, you know, being spiritually aware of what's going on around you. And, you know, and not being like these people out here in a dark mindset. Really, it's the Lord Yahweh Shai got most of these so-called Negro, Latin, and Native Israelites, and these people out here in a dark mindset of not knowing what's about to go down. You know, the Lord is blinding 2/3 of Israelites and these wicked people out here, man. You know, for not knowing what the judgments that's about to come around the corner. You know, like, you know, you will have insight, like, so like somebody come to you, you know, and give you insight or tell you, hey, look, don't come around here at this certain time, because something about to go down around this time. So you gotta watch. Don't come around this time. Exactly at this time, they give you a time and say, hey, around about 10 o'clock. Let's say about 10 something, 10 p.m. some shit like that. Don't come around this time. Don't come around 10 p.m. Something's gonna happen. Something about to go down. So you take heed of that, and that's what, and that's what the middle Lord, the apostles, and brother Great Millstone is telling you, warning you people about, man. We giving you the warning, but you don't take heed to it, and say, like, you know, hey, you know, the apostles, brother, say, hey, don't go that way, don't go that way, but you end up going that way. Or like I said, the example I gave, somebody, a male or female, tell, hey, 10 o'clock, hey, don't come around this way, 10 o'clock, don't come around this neighborhood, whatever, or don't come to this, club, whatever, like that, around, don't come at 10 o'clock or whatever, right? Or 12, let's say 12 o'clock, right? Midnight, some shit. But if you still go, and then something happened, and you get caught up in it, that was you not taking heed to the warning. And that's what the apostles and Elder Brother Great Millstone, we warning you people about. First and foremost, we warning you so-called Negro, Latin, and American Israelites to get right, repent repent from your wicked ways that the Lord Yahweh Shai hate. You know, and come back to the of his wisdom and understanding the ways of the Lord, you know. And get out the mind frame of the world, because if you don't have if you don't have that tawad, if you don't have that mark of exemption from the Lord Yahweh Shai, you don't have that, you know, the spiritual mark, the spiritual mark of the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, on you, hey, you just gonna be caught up there, man. You know, you're gonna be caught up there in the judgments, the wrath and judgments that the Lord Yahweh Shai is bringing to America, Babylon the Great, right now. We in those times now, you know. But like I said, it's gonna intensify, man. You know, and like I say, you're gonna be a lot of Jake out here, so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites, America, just across four corners of the earth. You know, just in general, like, if you are not part of righteous number, you're gonna be destroyed. You know, if you are wicked, you will not be. If you are not part of the number, you will be destroyed. Hopefully, I'm part of righteous number. Hopefully, I'll find word of the Lord Yahweh Shai to escape his wrath and judgments. But like I said, the judgments is not gonna slack. You know, they're gonna continue to increase. But 2 Ezra 16:39, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So the plagues is not gonna slack. You know, so the plagues, you know, that come upon the earth, not gonna slack. But the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, the judgment that he's bringing down going forward is gonna intensify more and more. These people are gonna be out here mourning, man, and sorrows, man. It's gonna increasingly, you know, be more and more in sorrows and mourning, man. On every side, everybody gonna feel it, man. Everybody, you know, everybody gonna, you know, feel it, man. You know, you gonna know that there's a higher power at work, and that higher power is Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. You know, that the apostles and elder brother push the real true name. You know, that's the true power, man. You know, that's the true power. You know, Most High name Yahweh, Son name Yahushua. You know, but you gonna know that, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is bringing these judgments, man. There's a higher power gonna be at work here, man. People just gonna know, like, man, you know, what's going on. You know, all these deaths is happening and so forth. People getting, you know, a judge getting put to death in gruesome ways or whatever, whatnot. You just gonna know is, hey, that's the Most High. You know, these different players, diseases, that's gonna ramp up and more out here. You gonna know that's the Most High working. Like I said, you know, you got Esau, Edom, the damn devil. He'll push that shit, you know. But hey, the Lord outside, he used Esau, you know. You know, he used Esau, you know, to bring those plagues too, those diseases. You know. Hey, you know, because the Lord outside, he's in full control. But it would not touch the elect. No, the elect would not, those plagues would not touch the elect. The Lord's anointed. The Lord's his anointed, you know, the Lord's chosen, his elect of the nation of Israelites not gonna be touched by these plagues that's gonna come upon them. You know, the Lord is not gonna protect his elect, his men, you know, his true men, you know, ones that really push his word and truth, the understanding of his word, not playing around, you know, give it to you straightforward, not hold nothing back, you know. But go from there to matter of fact, go to the next verse. The second Ezra 16:40. Oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So like I say, hey, it said, oh my people, hear my word. Hey, you hearing the word, you hearing the truth and knowledge of the word, Lord Yahweh Shai, from the apostles and elders brother Great Millstone. You know? So it said, oh my people, so the only ones really gonna hear the knowledge, they're really gonna receive this truth and wisdom, knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai is the elect of the nation of Israel Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites, you know. So, and like I said, it said, make you ready to the battle. Hey, get ready, don't get ready for the, you know, what's about to come. You know, like so-called white man Esau Edomites, You know, the military, you know, these devils, they preparing to come down with that great wrath, man, upon you Israelites. But first and foremost, the Lord, but first the elect of Israel, Israelites, Lord Yahushua, the apostles and Elsberg, Great Millstone, they had this truth, all the mouthpiece of the Lord. So we telling you, we're telling the elect of Israel, is like, hey, make yourself ready to the battle. Hey, get yourself, hey, get up, hey, get your mind right. Mount up your spirit. You know, get spiritually. You know, really it's about the spirit. You know, getting your spiritual strength up. You know, getting your spiritual mind up. You know, get spiritually ready for the battle. You know, get the battle. You know, and like I said, that would have been the Lord telling you know, because in those evils, you know, be as pilgrims. So in these times, not going forward, gotta kind of be on the move. Can't be, like I say, not be too comfortable. Not be too comfortable in this place, America, Babylon the Great. You know, like I say, you know, don't hang around. Don't hang around Junebug for too long or whatever. You know, don't hang around. You know, shoot. Don't hang around. You know, folks that you might still be cool with, or have some type of connection to it over like that. But it's more like, I know when, hey, you talk your talk with them and move on with them, or however you gotta deal with them, but you gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving, not be comfortable here in the place of America Bible and Red, because you get too comfortable. That you don't know how that judgment come upon you. Lord Yahushua seen that judgment, man. So it's all about kind of staying moving, moving in the spirit of Lord Yahushua, and not in the ways of this world. I'll figure something real quick. Like, I'm gonna get this real quick. It's 1 Thessalonians. So in 1 Thessalonians 5:1, but of the times and seasons, brethren, you had no need that I write unto you. 1 Thessalonians 5:2, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And so the Lord Yahushua gonna come in a thief in the night. And what's that night? It's nighttime right now. We in the darkness of this world. The wickedness of the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite world. This nighttime of darkness and wickedness, man. The Lord Yahushua gonna come in the time, in these times, come in as a thief in the night. Gonna catch these people unawares, man. They're still out here partying, bullshitting, and having fun. When they see the Lord Yahushua return, the church so-called UFO gonna take them by surprise. The Lord gonna be like, hey, hey, I see y'all what y'all doing, surprise, But he ain't coming all welcome arms, he come back with wrath and destruction. He ain't come back, all jolly and happy. No, he come back and bring wrath and destruction upon this place, man. That's what's coming. Like, unexpectedly. These folks gonna come a point in time. It's gonna come a point in time unexpectedly that these folks will not be looking for the return of the Lord. You know, like I said, it's gonna be like I say, partying, bullshit, whatever. You know, that just caught unawares. You know, of the Lord's coming, man. But the apostles, Elzebub, great minister, and men of the Lord that has truth. The men of the Lord, the elect is not gonna be caught unawares, because the elect gonna be had their spiritual antenna up, knowing the time. We ain't those times not going for it, man. Like we ain't those times not going for it. Hey, to be watching for, you know, to be watching for the Lord's coming, man. You know, by way of these prophecies are coming to pass. You know, especially the MOTB, the CHIP, which is the MOTB being mandated. You know, once that's, you know, it's being pushed now, but it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be mandated. You know, that's when, you know, you really gotta be, hey, aware. But like I say, these other prophecies as well, you know, they're gonna come to pass, man. You know, I said the time of Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose in the society, so forth. This society collapse. You know, but like I said, we in the beginning stages of that. But like I said, that CHIP, that C-Hip gonna be the major thing that's gonna really, like I said, the hour of temptation. That's when you got, hey, be watching. Really be watching for the return of the Lord, man. You know, but once that CHIP is made mandatory, that's when you gotta get like, okay, hey, be aware, you know, and be amped up, man, because that's when, you know, hey, you know, that's gonna be, they're gonna try everybody, you know. That CHIP, that C-Hip, gonna try everybody, man. You know, you gotta buy and sell, man. No, you ain't gonna be able to buy and sell if you got that C-Hip in your right hand forehead, whatever. You know, that's gonna be one of the major. That's gonna be one of those major prophecies, man. You know, for, you know, the coming of the Lord's return. But what I said, we ain't no time now looking for that. You know, we know that prophecy, but like I said, other prophecies as well. Measuring the times. The Lord's coming. You know, you gotta measure the time. You gotta be watchful. Let's stay up on your watch. You know, it goes for me. Men of the Lord, you know, had the truth, stay up on your watch, you know, constantly prophesying and just being watchful. You know what's going on around you, know what's going on, and news according to prophecy, you know, and the time, and knowing, just knowing the time, you know, spiritually being aware. I say your spiritual antennas being up, man, you know, and not, you know, not going back to sleep in the ways of the world, you know. Like, don't get caught up, you know, you caught up in the ways of the world, and the Lord outside, you know, catch you unaware, caught, you know, catch you in return, you know. Be like, hold on, hey, what you doing, you know? You know, it's, you know, you ain't doing the work, you know, you doing some other thing, doing something else that you ain't supposed to be doing. You get caught up when the Lord outside return, that's on you, you know. Or you get caught up in the judgment that the Lord outside is gonna bring upon his world, you know. You know, because like I said, the men of the Lord that had this truth, and you know, I say the men of the Lord, the prophets, like I say, if you got this word and you're not standing upon your watch, you're not doing what you got to do, and you're gonna get caught up in the judgments, wrath and judgment that the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring. But 1 Thessalonians 5:3, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. So when they say peace and safety, you know what I'm saying, when everything seems like it's all good, hey, sudden destruction can come upon. That's how the Lord Yahweh Shai get down. Hey, you think you're doing all well, you know, everything going good, man. All of a sudden, boom, a tragedy come about. You know, something happen. You know, that's what's gonna come upon us. That's what the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna come. That's how he gonna come with it. You know, when everything seems all right, that when that sudden destruction gonna come upon this place, America, Babylon, great. You know. You know, like I said, and nobody's not gonna escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai itself for the elect. Or the nation Israel Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites, you know. And not all Israel Israelites is not gonna escape. You know, so hopefully, like I said, all the apostles, brother, great minister said that we hope to be part of that righteous number, man, because that, hey, you word of the Lord, you know, you are word of the Lord, you know. to escape his wrath and judgments, man. And everybody else that wasn't worthy. They weren't worthy of the mercy and deliverance of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah. So that says a lot. You know, hey I'm part of that righteous number. You know, Lord Shah, he had mercy on me, you know. You know, I say you lose certain people in this walk in faith. Hey, you know, it's just what it is. But you know, they're gonna come back in the kingdom as babies. You know, like I say, they're gonna come back in the kingdom as babies through the elect men. Our nation Israelites, you know. But hey, if you make it and have mercy and deliver from Lord Yahweh Shah, hey, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Shah, you know, giving all praise to the Lord Yahweh Shah for it, man. Be kind of word to escape his judgment, wrath and judgment, man. You know? Because not everybody that you know, your family and friends, whatever, not going to escape it. Not going to make it. You know? That's what it is. It's on Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Make no terror to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So they said, make no tarrying, you know, to turn to the Lord and put off not from day to day, man. You know, so that's what you know. You have a lot of Israelites that do that, you know. They're like, you know what, you know, I get to it. I get to, you know, to the Lord. You know, I hear the truth. I know I hear, but you know, I'm still just I'm in the ways of this world, man. I'm in the ways of this life, man. I just can't let it go, man. Hey, you keep doing that, hey, the wrath of the Lord gonna come, and suddenly the shadow of wrath of the Lord come upon you, man. You know, if you don't repent, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites don't repent of your wickedness and the ways, you know, the ways that you're doing, you know, the Lord Yahweh gonna bring the sudden wrath of the Lord will come upon you, you know. And it say in thy security, when everything seemed like everything you were on top of the world, you feeling good, you know, about yourself, you know, everything going right, you know, nothing going wrong, and all of a sudden, you know, the Lord Yahweh Bashar bring judgment upon you, man, out of nowhere, you know. And it's saying that it shall be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, man. So you don't want to put off from the Lord, man, because we in those times now going forward. We in the times now going forward. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai finna increasingly, you know, push His wrath and judgments upon this place, man. The plagues is not gonna slow down. It's not gonna slack up, you know. It will intensify more and more, man. So if you ain't got that fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai upon you, if you're not fearing the Lord and what he bringing to this place, America, Babylon the Great, into the world, hey, you ain't gonna make it, you know. If you don't really have the fear of the Lord, because that's what it boiled down to. Do you really fear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai? You know, because the Lord is not playing games, man. He's not playing games. Either you're gonna get with the Lord or not, or you're gonna stay in the ways of the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite, world system and his ways. But if you still in the ways of this world, Lord Yahushua gonna destroy you. So go from there, go back. I'm gonna read First Thessalonians 5:3 again. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a child, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So like I say, sudden destruction gonna come upon these people, man. They're not gonna escape the wrath and judgment, Lord Yahushua. Only the elect. Like I say, when Lord Yahushua returns, you folks to be caught up. We gonna be caught up, man. And whatever they doing, Lord Yahushua is gonna pop up on them, man. It's gonna be sudden. Bring his destruction upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, man. I'll go to First Thessalonians 5:4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. So the men of the Lord that's in His truth, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, are not in darkness. We are not, not in the know of what's about to go down. We're not informed, what's about to come, or not watching for, the prophecies of what's about, of the Lord's return. Understanding or measuring the times of the Lord's return. What's about to come. These people out here are in darkness, man. I say 2/3 of Israelites are in darkness. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's about to go down, what's going to come. Even if they is being informed by the apostles of Ellsberg, Great Millstone, they still not taking it seriously. But like I said, the men of the Lord, the elect of the nation Israel, Israelites not going to be overtaken, man. They're going to be overtaken in a day of watching upon the Lord's return. Because the elect going to be upright in the spirit of Lord, in the spirit of Lord Yahushua. I said going to have that tawah, that mark of exemption, that spiritual, mark upon them. And Lord Yahushua going to have mercy on His elect, Israel, Israelites, and ain't going to be delivered. Lord ain't going to bring judgment on them. The judgment going to overpass His elect of the nation Israel, Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, American Israelites. But 2/3 of Israelites ain't gonna get that. Ain't gonna have that. It's not gonna have the hedge of protection or exempt from the Lord Yahweh Bashar. Now we'll go to, let me see, so I'll go to 1 Thessalonians 5:5. You are all children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night or darkness. So I said the elect of the nation Israel Israelites are the children of the light and of the day. Like we have understanding, we know what time it is, we know what the times that we're in right now. According to the prophecies, we are awake and aware what's going on. And we are not of these people out here in a darkness mindset. They not in the know. They don't know what's about to go down. They just still walking around, doing whatever, doing wickedness that the Lord Yahweh Shai hates, man. Until those judgments come upon down on them, and not being watchful, man. Not being aware, spiritually aware of what's about to go down. I said they are in the carnal mindset. They in darkness, man. They don't have the spirit of Lord Yahweh on them to be awoken and aware of what's going on around them, man. So a lot of people gonna be caught up out here, man, getting judged. A lot of death and destruction is coming, man. And I said there's all this coming going forward in 2023. So-called New Year, like I said, New Year into the spring. But that's what's coming in 2023. A lot of more death and destruction, man. It ain't gonna slow down. It's expected to be, it was this year, 2022. It was shown that, like I said, Apostle deemed the year 2022 the year to turn up, the Lord turning up. So I said just going forward, there's gonna be more and more of that. It ain't gonna slow down. But 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So, so the men of the Lord that got this truth, of the word of the Lord, this wisdom, the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, we can't, fall back to sleep. Not fall like not going back to the ways of the world, and getting into other things of the world, that's gonna take you away from this truth. You're not doing what you gotta do, You're not doing the work, you're not pushing the prophecies, you're not prophesying, you're not doing what you gotta do, you're not doing your part, you're not pushing your portion. You slacking up, and you ain't doing videos, or you're not going out, or something of this world got you entangled, something, whether it be a woman or whatever, your business, or that you trying to be more concerned about. Can't get too caught up in that. You gotta be more into what the Lord's business, really be more into the tune of the Lord Yahweh Shai business, which is doing His work, I'm saying, like, not to say like, if you got business, I'm not saying like, you just put it off, but more of like, don't be too caught up and concerned to it. So, well, you slacking and not doing the work of the Lord. You're not doing what you got to do. You're not pushing your part. Because you can slip back into the world, and the cares of the world and things of the life, that you're concerned with. Then you end up choking the word. You end up not, doing what you got to do. You're not prophesying, you're not pushing you're not doing your portion, what you know and push, and you're not being watchful of the signs, the prophecies of the Lord's coming, So so it's all about, hey, let us men, Lord, and truth, let us watch and be sober. So being sober in the spirit, Lord Yahweh Shai, being sober in the spirit, man. Being watchful and aware, not getting, drunk in the ways of this world, not getting drunk of the philosophies of this world or whatever, not, getting drunk off whatever of this world, whether it be women or whatever, you can't none of this world, you can't let nothing in this world pull you away from this truth. From the Lord Yahweh Shai, and that goes for me first and foremost. But it's all about really, being attentive and being on point, and like I said, and being upon your watch, and staying upon your watch, until the Lord Yahweh Shai returns, until this place, America, Babylon the Great, be destroyed. Slack you. This is Matthew 24 and 42. Like I was saying about the men of the Lord that had His truth, had His truth and knowledge, Lord Yahweh Shai, to stand upon your watch and staying sober and not letting things of this world, stop you from pushing this word or doing the work, So I'm going to Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doeth come. So they said, watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doeth coming. So you don't know when the Lord Yahweh Shah gonna return, man. You gotta stand up and say, watch therefore, man. You gotta continue to watch. Watching for the signs, of the Lord's coming, man. The Lord's coming, according to prophecy, man. Being aware and attentive to what's going on, man. Through the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah, and not the ways of the world. I'm going to Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what, read it again, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watched the thief will come, he would have watched it and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. So say, hey, if you up in the world of what's going on, you watching for somebody they're trying to break into your house, you know it's a thief that's going around trying to rob, robbing the house and stuff like that. You're gonna be up in the tent to make sure that thief don't try to come in your house. You're gonna be awoke. You're gonna be staying awoke. You ain't gonna fall asleep. You don't be like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't get all that, man. I ain't worried about it, So that's what it's saying here about the Lord, So you gotta be attentive. You don't know when the Lord gonna come, come about. If you was standing upon your watch. If you don't stand upon your watch and not being aware of what's going on around you and not doing what you gotta do, not pushing the word, not doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shah, you putting it off, whatever. The Lord Yahweh Shah returns and catch you and you not doing his work, not doing the work. Hey, judgment will come upon you, man. If you was staying up and being aware, if you stand up in your spirit, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah, you being spiritually aware of what's going on, then you would not, you'll have been watching for the Lord. Well, like I said, the Lord Yahweh Shah gonna come. Like I said, we don't know when our time the Lord Yahweh Shah gonna return. It's all about keeping the faith of the Lord Yahweh Shah, keeping the faith and being strong in the Lord Yahweh Shah. Things, it gets tough in this walk, man. But can't let the things of the world stop you from doing what you got to do, your part. Pushing your portion of the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah, your portion that you have, that the Lord Yahweh Shah gave unto you. You got to push that. You can't stop and sit back and say, what, I'm just gonna kick back and I'm not gonna do the work and for a certain amount of time, whatever. The Lord Yahweh Shah is not with that. It's all about continuing to push the work week in and week out. And this goes for me, and not slacking. So it's all about it being watchful in these times now going forward, and staying upon the watch and not getting comfortable. Not getting comfortable in this place, America, Babylon the Great. But go to Matthew 24 and 44. Therefore be ye also ready for such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. So it said, therefore be ye ready, man, for such an hour as you think not the Son of Man coming, man. So you expect let's say that you have men that was in this truth, and I say they lost the faith, they lost the patience, gave up, because they were expecting a certain time frame for the Lord Yahweh Shah returns. So they was expecting, like, man, I thought the Lord would be back at this time, this point of time, but that's not the case. They wasn't spiritually aware, not always spiritually aware or sound in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai of knowing the times of his return. You know, so they like, I ain't gonna keep doing this. They stopped doing the work and went back to the world. So those men that went back to the world stopped doing the work. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna get you, because you lost patience. You didn't continue to do the work because you had men that were expecting a certain time for the Lord to return, man. They got their measurements wrong, the timing wrong. Expecting the Lord's return. Oh man, I thought the Lord would come around this time. Oh man, forget that. I'm done. Lost patience. But hey, it's all about continue to push until the Lord Yahweh shall return. Continue to watching for the prophecies, what's to come. Still pushing the work. Still going. The apostles and elders, the apostles and elders that are Great Millstone for years are still going. They're still teaching the word. Are still going, man. They probably back then, 2000, I say, back then, the time they're probably expecting the Lord to come back, but that's not the case, like, nah, gotta keep pushing the word, can't say, oh man, forget that, man, Lord ain't gonna turn, matter of fact, let me get something real quick. This 2 Peter. This 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. So like I say, in these last days and times, you got scoffers, they're coming at the men of the Lord, talking shit without, probably saying, oh, y'all still out there, still teaching the word, y'all still out there doing this, that, hey, y'all still believe in America gonna be destroyed or whatever, they'll say, talking shit without, calling apostles and elders, brother Great Millstone has truth bombs or whatever, right? Whatever they bombing lights, whatever they might say, but hey, scoff and laugh, whatever, hey, when that time comes, when it happens, because the word of the Lord, the words of the Lord is gonna come true. Our faith and truth, they're not gonna. The Lord Yahweh Shai, his words are not gonna go in vain, man. His word gonna hold weight, man. Compared to, like I say, these whoever else, they'll say this and they'll tell you they'll promise you this or that, but then they don't come through. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai, his words, the Lord, he gonna come through, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna come through. He gonna come through. He not gonna renege on his word. So I'm gonna make it come to pass. I'm gonna show you. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he will return, man. And bring down this so-called white man, Esau, Edomite's world, man. But I'm going to this verse, 2 Peter 3:4, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. So like I said, like I'm saying, I brought that scripture out in Matthew 24. In Matthew 24 and 44, I was saying, hey, you had these guys, like I said, they lost patience. They were spending a certain time for the Lord to return, man. And they would say, hey, where's the promise of his coming, man, And I said, all things to continue like it is, ain't nothing going on for real. America's still what it is, You know, you might have some things happen here and there, but we in those times now, it's gonna be made known. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring number great judgments upon this place, man. Like I said, his judgments are not gonna slack. The players are not gonna slack. It's not gonna slack for a moment. It's gonna increasingly more things gonna happen. Like I said, you gonna know that there's a higher power at work, man. You know, you gonna know who really had the truth, who was telling you the whole time. The apostles and elders and brethren, great millstone. The middle Lord had the truth, man. You know. So go from there to 2 Peter 3 and 5. But this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. So they was ignorantly, you know, of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that they, you know, like I said, they really didn't really understand, you know, the word of the Lord, the truth, especially this truth that the apostle elders brother pushing, you know, because they think that, hey, you know, things didn't go on like it is, you know, and not, you know, really taking into consideration. Oh, really, I say could just be, really, it's just going to believe and believe it. Really, you got to have believe in the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai that this will come to pass. You got to have that vision in mind, like, hey, I can see that. I can see this place, America, Babylon Great, being destroyed. You know? I can see the miracle of Babylon Great being destroyed, what the apostle, being destroyed by the chariots, so-called UFOs, the Lord Yahweh Shai, the Lord Yahweh Shai, returning so-called UFO, seeing the thermonuclear missiles being shot towards America, Babylon Great. You know that the apostles and elders, brethren, you know, we tell you how the Lord gonna return and destroy this place. How this place gonna be destroyed. How America, Babylon Great gonna be destroyed. You know, but you gotta have that vision of seeing it and believing it. Not everybody really believe and have that vision of seeing this place being destroyed. Only the elect gonna see it. The elect, the Israelites, you know. Not all Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israel not gonna see it, man. They think that you crazy, you know. No, but it's gonna be destroyed. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, in the times of Noah. Noah was telling the people in that time, hey, this world, the Lord gonna destroy this world, the whole world at the time, gonna destroy, you know, that world at the time with water, you know. You know, that time when the people was out, you know, the time back then when Noah was telling the people, you know, hey, the Lord is going to destroy this place with water. It's going to be with the flood, you know, going to bring a flood, you know. You know, by way of that water, it's going to flood y'all, man, you know, for all your wickedness, you know. They didn't believe. But when it came to happen, when it started raining, started pouring, coming down hard, that flood, the water started rushing in, it was too late then when it started happening. And like I said, when Noah was building the ark, when he almost done with it, it was too late, man. No. So that's what it's gonna be, you know. For those that, you know, stop believing or don't believe, you know, it's gonna happen. The Lord, how about Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place, America, Babylon Great, man. You know? But we're going to 2 Peter 3 and 6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. So like I say, you know, the times of Noah, when he was like prophesying, telling these people, you know, hey, the Lord gonna destroy this place by way of water, by way of the flood, you know, by way of the flood, you know, bring that water, and they perish, you know. Everybody that didn't believe, they scoffed, laughed at Noah, thought that Noah was crazy, you know, thinking Noah, hey, he out his mind. What do you mean? Talking about Noah gonna bring water and gonna destroy us and all that, talking shit, whatever. Hey, but it came to pass, right? And they perished. That's the same thing that's going on right now. You got the apostle, you got the middle Lord, you got the prophets, you got the Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai got his prophets, got his men out here telling you what's going to come before it happens, before warning you before it happens. If you don't believe, you know, or you stop believing, you know, in this truth, of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and know what's about to come, the prophecies, understand the prophecy that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place, America, Babylon the Great, by way of the fire. Like I said, the fire gonna be by the chariots, so-called UFO, and by the thermonuclear missiles. They're gonna be shot towards America, Babylon the Great. So if you start believing in that, hey, you're gonna perish. Just like in the time of Noah, all them people perished by the water. These times, these people gonna perish by way of the fire, man. You know? Go to 2 Peter 3. Go to 2 Peter 3 and 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, like I said, this rulership now, this time now that we're in, you know, by the same words, kept in store, reserved it unto the fire against the day of judgment of perdition of ungodly men. So, Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he kept in store and reserving. He reserving all, you know, this place of the so-called white man Esau Edomite world, this wicked world. He preserved for the great judgment by way of that fire, man. You know, for the ungodly man. You know, these damn devils, these Edomites, man. You know, and 2/3 of Israelites, you know, they're gonna be part of that number. You know, part of that, you know, getting that judgment. You know, so it's reserved for unto that fire. So, like I said, that fire gonna be by way of the chariots, so-called UFO. The UFOs, you know, zapping with the laser beams. The Lord shall return with the angels, you know, laser beams zapping. Those that ain't right as well. But then I say, ultimately, it's gonna be by way of the thermonuclear missile being shot here in America, Babylon the Great. You know, because this place, America, Babylon the Great, has not seen no real war come upon it, man. You know, nothing real tragic happened. You know, and 9/11, that was inside shit. But when you see the chariots, so-called UFOs, and the Lord and the angels zapping, you know, zapping those the laser beams, zapping people, and those thermonuclear missiles being shot, you gonna know, like, damn, in your mind you'll be like, yup, those guys in the corner, man, the apostles of Elderberg, Great Millstone, have been saying this for years, and it's going down. All you expect is I'm about to die. But if you ain't part of righteous number, you ain't getting beamed up in the chair and so-called UFO to escape that judgment, to escape that wrath and judgment from the Lord Yahweh Shai. Hey, you'll expect to die. You know, that's what's coming, man. So that's it. You know, just want to go into that. Hey, that's what's coming, man. A lot of death and destruction is coming to the place. Come upon this wicked world of so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom, this wicked kingdom, man. You know, this wicked kingdom, this wicked world. I say this, you know, this ain't shit, man. It's, you know, it's madness, man. But hey, that's what's coming, man. Like I said, in the so-called New Year, we heading to the so-called New Year, you know, New Year into the spring, but we're heading to 2023, and it's not gonna get no better, man. You know, it's gonna get worse and worse, man. You know, so with that, Lord willing, I'll be out here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked world, the so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom, Esau Edomite's world. So again, I'd like to go our present and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashah, Bahashem, Bahadash, to the apostles, elders, to the sisters and brothers, to the few of our sisters that do listen, and keep the faith, and Yahweh Shai, keep fighting. With that, I say Shalom, DTA, blah, blah, blah.